I don't know, you wouldn't know it, according to the media out there, but we actually won a game of football yesterday. We won a game of football. We're through to the semi-finals. But it was a joke out there. It was so frustrating, so infuriating. I loved when Ange said, were you not entertained with the best shit-eating grin I've ever seen on a Spurs manager? Yes, Ange, I was bloody well entertained, and we won. We were triumphant, and it was glorious. But no, you watch Sky Sports, and you see Jamie Carragher. It was like football sacrilege, desecration. Hey, you can't do that. You can't play the same way for 90 minutes. It's not on. It's not on. It's like someone took a dump on his Cilla Black Sings Christmas LP. Well, Carragher and all those people out there who have got the orthodox approach that when we went 3-1 down, what we should have done is gone long, launching 50-50 long ball one after the other for half an hour of the rest of the game, and that would have guaranteed the score finishing 3-1. Bollocks. You know how many major honours has Sam Allardyce won? 0. None. How many has Ange won? Bloody loads, man. It is crazy. So you could go the long ball, hoik it up the pitch. You can't commit all your players forward because you don't know if you're going to win the first or second ball. And then 50% of the time, the other team's going to get the ball and come straight back at you anyway. Or you could do what little old Tottenham Hotspur did, by far the greatest team Galaxy's ever seen, and score another goal. Okay, we let another one in. Who gives a shit? We had 20 minutes of that game where we had to weather a bit of a storm, where Man United had a bit of a wag in their tail and came at us. And how do we snuff it out? Not by parking the bus. No, we won a corner, scored a goal, 4-2, game over. I'm not even counting Manchester United's late goal. Who gives a shit? They weren't going to score 2. We won. And you know what? When you think of great football teams look, great, on the world stage, Brazil. Why have they won so many more World Cups than everyone else? Is it by parking the bus? No, it's by playing football. That's how you win games. You play football. Forget this Ange ball tag. It's the dumbest portmanteau. I've hated it from day one. And people are coming out and saying things like, oh, well, that was the personification of Ange ball last night. No, it weren't. It was football where we made 2 big defensive cock-ups. Things happen in football. People make mistakes. The game was not even close. We smashed Manchester United. Smashed them. And what's happening is, in England, it's like since Abramovich bought Chelsea, we've had about 25 years of by the numbers, data analytics, AI, safe, risk averse, bloody football in England in the Premier League. It's been as boring as shit. Even before that, you had Manchester United, and dare I say it, wash my mouth out with water and soap. Arsenal, they were entertaining as well, And then Chelsea came, Man City bought their way, and it was all boring, shit football. And morons think, well, that's football now, isn't it? Because they've won everything. That's how you win games of football. Whereas Ange Postecoglou has been learning his trade for a quarter of a century at least. Outside of all that bollocks that's been happening in the Premier League, he's been focusing on football and getting football right. He comes over Tottenham, we play football, and we win. And everyone acts as if we fucking lost. I don't get it. We won. I'd much rather see games like that winning 4-3 every week than 1-0, 0-0, 1-0. Bollocks like that, playing safe football. There are no guarantees in football. Going long does not guarantee the score will stay the bloody same. And look, you can't legislate for a couple of cock-ups like we had, and I think Fraser Foster's been playing well for us, so we can't dig him out too much, or the defenders that maybe passed him the ball a bit under pressure. Hey, these things happen in football. It's a game of cock-ups, it's a game of imperfection, it's a human game, which is why I will take a football-brained football manager like Ange Postecoglou over some spotty twat with a laptop and a spreadsheet any day of the week.